Hey everyone, welcome. It's me, Miss K, with Miss K's Creations. And I just wanted to come on and give you guys an update about what's been going on and what's coming. And so we're really excited because we've been on a rebranding journey. So we've been working on like a new logo, our name, and all the things in between rebranding. It's a lot of processes, things that have to get switched over. On top of the fact that your little office manager, Timothy, um, we've just been doing a lot. So being a mom of four is keeps me busy on top of having our business and a wife. So I wanted to do a couple of unboxing with you. I have a couple new things that's coming into Miss K's Creations for now, and so as many of you probably don't know, I actually started out as a wreath creator, like a door decor, wreath creations, which I still do. That is like the baby of everything. And then I began to evolve with being able to make more custom gifts, like custom shirts and just kind of memorabilia things. So I use a process called sublimation. I also have a Cricut, so I use my Cricut a lot when it comes to custom decor, custom gifts. I make signs, and a lot of the times I use my Cricut when I'm making my signs, depending on what my customer orders. And so today I wanted to unbox a few things with you because I've been looking for some new ribbon, which you already know how obsessive I am with ribbon. Ribbon. All right, so let me grab a couple of the boxes. I know y'all probably hear your office manager in the background, so let me go check on him and I'll be right back. One of the other ribbons that I did order, some of the ribbon that I did order, you might not be able to see it, but it is, I'm gonna try to come out of this ring light, but it's really detailed. This is a cream 1.5 inch ribbon that I'm gonna use in like a Memorial Day or a 4th of July ribbon or wreath. So this is the cream, and I do have a ribbon. I have a wreath that I created last fall. I like to create out of all seasons, whatever season it may be. I get requests and orders for wreaths that may not be in season. But there was one that I did create that I wanted to take to a craft show with me, just kind of showing off, and it had pinwheels in it. And if you didn't see what that one looked like, you can kind of scroll back down through my timeline. I know it's on my Instagram and my business Facebook page for sure. I can't remember if I posted it to TikTok, but that's my daughter's bird, Mango. Of course, Mango, what do you need? I also purchased the red one. Anyway, so I purchased the red one. And the red one, it kind of is, you can kind of see this one a little bit more in detail with that embossed flower look. Just so pretty. Now listen, let me take off this the plastic so y'all can actually see. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's like this embossed look. And this one does have wire to it. So I like to tend to get ribbon that has wire in it, because it just holds. Like good quality ribbon has wiring, thick wiring, to where it holds. Now there is some good quality ribbon that doesn't have wire, but because of the type of material that it is, it still holds really well. And an example of that is my blue. So here's my blue one. And this material is a polypropylene. And so this material holds pretty well. It's good too. So I'm going to be using these three together in a wreath. And so you guys will eventually get to see how that emerges. All right, and then I also purchased some Halloween ribbon. Like I said, I have customers that tend to request door decor or wreaths that are out of season, which I can make all year because I have the supplies sometimes on hand. Sometimes when I have really, really special orders, I have to really search and source out different items and supplies. So it's just good to have different varieties on hand when you can. And this is one of those that you can, I can do a lot with this for Halloween or even school colors or football colors or sports colors is what I'm gonna say. So, and then I have this pretty gold. This is like a gold and cream, and if you can look close, there's like, you see there's a design in the middle, like right in the middle of that gold, those bubbles, right? Kind of looks like, reminds you of champagne a little bit. It reminds me of champagne. I don't drink champagne, but that's what, when I think of the bubbles kind of in that gold, that's what comes to mind. So anyway, that is the ribbon that I have purchased for a couple of projects that will be upcoming. And we can move on to the sublimation piece. So one thing that I have evolved into being able to do, along with offering door decor for my clients, my customers, are personal custom items. One of my customers, she's a realtor, and she ordered a wreath and a shirt, and I made it as a bundle. And so this particular customer is a breast cancer survivor, and so I made her a breast cancer awareness wreath. Then I also went ahead and made her a custom breast cancer shirt that says I'm a survivor. And so that's just like a small example of how I can bundle things with what I do. So with that being said, I'm going to get into unboxing some new sublimation paper that I ordered. I kept hearing about this paper and how the paper is just amazing and the bomb. And I said, I need some of that. I do have a sublimation printer, and I've started out with pretty good sublimation paper. I have a local craft store who supplies like the ink and the sublimation paper, and it's great. But it's I always hear, when you're in business, it's always good to test. So because anything can happen. Something can happen where they run out and they don't have any, and I need to go to this person and I need to stop. But the biggest thing is, especially when it comes to sublimation, or you're working with vinyl and there's different types of vinyl like puff and all that, test. Because anything can go wrong, but all things are not created equal. The sublimation paper that I may get from my local craft store, and they're a local, local, what am I trying to say? Local owned, small business. They're a small business. They're locally owned craft store, and they're wonderful. But in the event that I'm running out, I just like to have different things on hand, a couple different suppliers on hand, because I know that those are my go-to, right? That's what part of being a small business is about. We have suppliers, and we just kind of help one another. So with that being said, let's go ahead and unbox this new this new sublimation paper that I have, y'all. So excited because I keep hearing about it. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. Woo! What was that? Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, you guys, are y'all ready? Y'all ready to see this paper? Yes. Oh, crafting besties. Okay, y'all, listen. I have heard so much about crafting besties sublimation paper, and her name is Sasha. And on the front, what she says, every time I see somebody post about the crafting paper, they literally say her tagline, it's the ink release for me. So we're going to find out how great this ink release is, because like I said, I keep hearing so much about it. And me being in the sublimation game, I said, we gotta get some paper. So we're going to do a couple of different projects with Crafting Besties sublimation paper. I'm super excited to get started, y'all. And so I did order 2 packs because hey, listen, If it's good, it's good. And I see she runs out, like, I won't say she runs out, she sells out very, very quickly. So to get my hands on Crafty Bestie's sublimation paper, oh yeah, I'm excited. Because she'll put up a thing like, okay, restock. And I can tell y'all literally, I witnessed it. Within the first 30 minutes, the paper was gone. I was like, oh my gosh, but I got my hands on some. So I almost feel like it's exclusive. I don't know if anybody else in the city has Crafty Bestie's sublimation paper, but I'm gonna tell you, I do. I know that. So along with that, I did pick up from my local craft store though some sublimation blanks, and so one of those sublimation blanks is a rug. So I'm going to be creating a design, and I'm going to use my Crafty Bestie's sublimation paper. And let me back up a little bit so y'all can kind of see how big my rug is. So this is a sublimation rug. So yeah, we're going to test that out. This is going to be a rug that I'm going to make for my house. But this will be something that I'm going to be able to offer my clients, my customers. And this will be something too that like I'll put into my Etsy shop, because I do have an Etsy shop. With the rebranding and everything going on, I'm just trying to figure out which way I'm going to go, because at first I had 2 Etsy shops, one for like digital and one for decor. But now that I have like apparel and things like gifts, actual physical gifts, I think I'm going to add that to my wreath store, so and combine those as just physical items in general. So with that being said, I do have more blanks and things, but I'm just only showing you a couple. Puzzle. So we have a puzzle here. So the blank that I have that I'm excited to get working on are Stanley cup poppers. Now, let me say something about this. I actually went to Walmart and I tested out one of these blanks, the sizing of these blanks, on a Ozark Trail cup. I have a video and I might post it, because I did go there and I tested the blank. The only difference is with Ozark, they have very flexible straws. So you would have to pinch the top of the straw to kind of slide it down into there, but it does fit on there. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to get into and show you guys is, upside down, is a garden flag that is also sublimatable. It's double-sided, and so I'm going to create a design that I am going to show you guys once I get finished with this project. So I have a couple projects that I'm working on that, along with these projects, they also help me just kind of master, what's going to work, what doesn't work. Again, testing. Testing is so important. One other way that I wanted to share with you that I am able to customize apparel is by using a process called DTF, and that is basically taking a print or a design and sending it to a company, and then they send this print back to me so that it makes it easy for me to press onto a shirt. And I use this process when I'm not able to really do sublimation, because sublimation it doesn't involve white, and you cannot sublimate on everything. There are workarounds to sublimating on like 100% cotton, and I've tried those workarounds, and the workarounds are okay, they're pretty cool, but it's always good, again, to have just a backup. There's it allows a process of variation, and so I can go from vinyl to sublimation to DTF. It's just not limited to one thing, which is a good thing, because again, that gives you the creativity process, or it gives me the creativity process to work with different things and just see how things turn out. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to catch you guys up and just kind of show you what's going on as things continue to progress on our rebranding journey, which I'm excited to share with you all. I will be going live soon, because we have to do a huge clear out of items so we can make more room for new inventory. And what else? Oh, reintroduce you into or to the board so you can know all of the crew members of our company, which is our little ones. With that being said, I thank you for taking the time to just join in today, and I will be seeing you guys soon. If you have any questions, you can always drop them below, and we will try our best to answer those questions for you. If there's something that you might want to see me make live, drop that below too, and then we can come up with something and go live and make it. Okay, so don't forget to like, follow, and share my page. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to y'all soon. I will see y'all soon. Mango, say bye. Now he wants to be quiet. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.